I'm drinking a smoothie at 8:22 p.m. Guess what? My car sounds like a fighter from Star Wars. Ready? You hear it? It's nice, huh? Just going by the X&A airport right here. Hey, there's a human. Who is it? Corbin Lewis. Hello, Corbin Lewis. Who's this? I'm driving, so what's up, Corbin? I don't know yet. Or do I? Are you live? I don't know how the lives work, but I opened it up so anyone can join. If you're a subscriber, thank you. If not, well, you can check it out if you want. They call me Coach Kai, and I'm on this drive here. Hey, me. It says, Corbin Lewis says me. No, he's not. Okay, well, I do Ninja Warrior stuff. I'm a coach at the Upward Ninja Bouldering here in Siloam Springs, Arkansas. I'm on a drive to Northwest Arkansas. There's also another ninja gym in Lowell, Arkansas that I used to work at called the Flipside Ninja Park. And I was going to talk about ninja stuff. So to start off, we're going to do a fun ninja story. Fun ninja story is a time when I wiped out, and it was hilarious. So we did this exhibition thing where we showed off our skills as coaches over at the flip side. And when it was my turn, I did this series of moves on the salmon ladder I'd never done in sequence fully before. It's funny, I did it in front of people, but I never trained on it. If you're just joining us, I see someone else jumping in. What's up? It's Coach Kai. Story about when I wiped out. A couple years ago, I was working at the Flipside Ninja Park in Lowell, Arkansas. And this thing where we showed off our skills as coaches, did a little thing, just to bring people in for an event, show them what's going on at the gym. So when it came to my turn, I did this move, like kind of jumped up onto the salmon ladder, and I had been practicing. I managed to do this move where you start here, and then you flip it up, and you catch, and then you lachey across the double salmon ladder and catch on the other side. And then, this was the tricky part. I practiced it a little bit, was flying backwards 4 feet and catching again back on this side. So there's two poles, and you can jump on the salmon ladder on one side and the other side separately. But to actually lachey across, you normally face forwards to throw with the bar. But I've been practicing a little bit and finally learned how to do it backwards. It's tricky. It's tricky, but I got it. You can't turn. That's the trick. You got to trust and dial it in. So I jumped up, did the thing, went across, went back, was feeling confident and excited. So I went again. The crazy thing is, like, time slowed down. Adrenaline was crazy, just going slow-mo when I was up there. But I actually had the salmon ladder bar too far. So part of it was sticking off more on one side, and the other side, it was barely on there. And so when I went, that extra time, I actually missed it. And I fell about 9 feet onto my butt and my back. However, even with just a 3/4 inch fall, I landed and didn't really get hurt. So that's great news. And there's a clip of it on Instagram if you want to check it out. But let's see, the fastest way to find that fall would be there's a snippet of it in my welcome video on my YouTube. So if you click on my YouTube, you can see it starts playing a video at number, I don't know, somewhere in the middle of there. I clip back to it when I fell, and you can see me actually falling. It's pretty funny. So I get back up, and I'm like, hey, but yeah, that's the funny story. All right, any questions? What do we got going on here? Chat. Oh, look, all these things from Corbin. Hello, me, no, I am. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, well, I'm caught up on the chat now. All right, tell me something about you, Corbin. Who are you? Where are you from? Waiting for guest. Two people, welcome. I just shared a fun story. Oh, there's gone again. Just one person. Still Corbin? What's going on? Okay. I don't know how efficient this is because I'm driving. Let's see. After I pass this car, I'm going to check the chat again. Boom. From Ohio. Nice. It's so funny because it's like this obscure thing where you just, who knows how you found this. Growing a YouTube channel and sharing kind of my story of helping open up this gym, how I worked at another gym, and then fun stuff. So if you've done any sort of fitness or you like training on ninja stuff, if you never have, it's super fun. You should definitely do it. And I'm gonna have some more videos coming out soon of like how you can train at home and have fun stuff. And then sorry if you hear my car, it sounds like Star Wars fighter jet because my wheel bearings are going out. So one more reason to watch my videos, help me get to that monetization threshold so I can start making some money for the fam. And I don't know how you feel so that we can get my car fixed and I don't have to work 2 jobs. That'd be great. Nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yep. That's so great. Well, thanks for stepping in. Let's see what else we got here. I don't know how I found this. I will. Awesome. All right. Ohio is a great place. Let's see. It takes like, we've had some people visit from Ohio when we hosted a competition. Let's see. That's a drive though. They drove like 16 hours, I think, to come compete, which is a long time, honestly, just to come compete for a little competition. So there are ninja gyms in Ohio. I know that. And I don't know off the top of my head the closest one. I think Ninja U might be there with that one guy. He's on YouTube. He's got some fun stuff. He's got the Ninja Kids one as well, and I think he's in Ohio, but I'm not certain. Fun guy though. Yeah. All right. Well, what else are we gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna share something that is fun that I love about Ninja. My favorite type of movement for Ninja is probably some sort of a big swing where you can where you have to use some sort of aerial control to catch something else that is apparently a far ways away, and it takes speed or a huge swing to get there, plus extra technique maybe. Those are my favorite. So it might be like 10 feet apart, and then you have a huge swing that makes like you run this back and it's connected by 10 feet. So you're back like 15 feet. You kept swinging in fast. It's so fun. It's so fun. I love that stuff. I did a fun big ring swing challenge. I saw Bob Reese do a funny one on YouTube where they had this huge ring and they were jumping off this big contraption. They have a bunch of stuff in their gym, and he's got a parkour / ninja gym called what's it called? The movement something. Well, I'm spacing right now, but you probably heard of Bob Reese. If not, he's got a bunch of funny videos on YouTube. He does all sorts of parkour, ninja, and crazy stuff. And what did he do? He did this huge swing where he had to launch off this giant swinging pendulum, fly through the air, catch a ring, and it was a huge launch. So I got thinking, how can I do a big ring swing? And I got and hooked up a big swing. Like our rig is only 11 feet, but I hooked these pipes up to make it go up to 17 feet. And I took another ring on the side and threw it. And I had to time one ring and jump in the air and catch another ring and swing this way. And that one's, I have shorts pointing to it, but I also have the long form. It's called Big Ring Swing with Bob Reese Inspiration. Not exactly clickbait, but it could be if you don't see inspiration, I guess. It's not really with Bob Reese physically, but it is his inspiration. So that one was fun as well. All right, so last thing here for Corbin, we've got check out some of the shorts. A lot of them are fun because they're short. Some of them are funny. Some of them are cool from training and stuff. And then some of them are funny and cool. Like me trying to dance, that's funny. While I'm doing Ninja Warrior stuff, that's kind of cool actually. Like I did my first backflip off of a slackline doing that because I was motivated from the music. Yeah, no joke. And then what was the one more thing? I just opened up my website. It's not finished yet. You can check it out, but it's hilarious because it's not finished. I published a version that's not there yet. That's not all the way edited, but it's pretty messy. It's CoachKaiTheNinjaGuy.com, right? And I'm gonna put some merch on there. I want to get a hat designed so that we can all wear hats, and I wanted to say something really cool like "Only you get to be you" or something like that, but not so long. Oh, I appreciate it. Like, yeah. So tell me which is your favorite, so I can keep honing in the craft. I've got 373 subscribers last I checked, and over the last 4-5 months, I've grown about 300 of those. So it's kind of cool. It's mostly through shorts, but as I get more time and dedicate more time to outside of my 2 full-time jobs and my family, to put time into specific long-form videos, I have some really fun video ideas and stuff that's already made that will help people like literally start ninja stuff at their home today. Very, very practical. Like, you can practice balance, you can practice agility stuff, grip, and climbing things that all transfer to the gym, so that when you ever go to a ninja gym or if you ever go to a ninja competition, you'd be more prepared than if you didn't. So, fun stuff. Yeah. And then we'll have more. I'm excited. Thanks for Corbin for hanging out. Any questions before I wrap it up? Corbin's been awesome, right? He said he will like them all. This is a spontaneous live. I don't know how it goes out. I don't know. I think you have to be notified as a subscriber. Hey, there's a second person. What's up? Welcome. It's Coach Kai and it's Corbin. And I don't know who you are, but you can share your name if you'd like to. I'm also taking requests. I shared a fun story earlier, and then I was talking about where things are going. Hey, I got 2 likes. What's up? Let's see if this person who's on can connect. Corbin's from Ohio and super supportive. Another person, right? Okay. Maybe I'll share a fun fact about Ninja. Here's a fun fact. Ninja Warrior is now in over 160 countries. So American Ninja Warrior is in America. There's Australian, Ukraine. There's a bunch. UK, all over the world. Yeah, it's just crazy that there's that many. And then here's another fun fact: there's more than 160 gyms in the United States alone, and that was a year or 2 ago when I checked that stat. I know there's got to be close to 200, if not surpassing that, because I've heard of a couple open up, and I just help open a gym up here. So crazy. If you're traveling around and you want to check out a gym, it's super fun. One unique thing about ninja gyms is that the community is super duper different than normal like sports. A lot of times you compete against each other in normal sports, and you're fighting against each other, or you feel like you have to compare. And in ninja gym, it's like you're all family, and it's weird because it's cool weird. You come and you hang out, and you think you'd want to compare and beat them, and sometimes you feel that. But normally, when you're the beginner, you feel that. But the other person's super nice and is just helping you out. They're like, "Oh, here, try this," and you try it, and you're better. And you're like, "Wait, why are they so nice to me? Why is everyone cheering me on?" It's like we're all a team trying to beat the course, and it really helps people take responsibility for themselves and level their own game up and grow as a person. And then they stop comparing themselves to others, and it doesn't affect their worth and their mental state like a lot of people. And so, once you're healthy and you know, oh, I don't have to be Jeff. I'm gonna be me. Corbin gets to be Corbin, and Kai gets to be Kai, and that's great because I can't be Corbin. I'm not Corbin. I'm not responsible for Corbin. Corbin's responsible for Corbin. Then you're like, oh, that's nice. Takes the pressure off. You get to have fun, even if you can only hang on a bar for 1 second. That's where you start, and you keep working up from there. So that's what's really fun about the ninja culture is it's like a family, and you can be a part of it if you want to. So thanks for joining the fam. Oh, I appreciate that, Corbin. Wow, this is nice. I appreciate your support. This is awesome. Yes, thank you. Well, any questions or what else do we have? I need to pull over so I can be safe. I'm drinking this homemade smoothie. It's got blueberries, as if anyone cares. Blueberries, mango, strawberries, peaches, pineapple, frozen, milk, banana, and oh, I put a little bit of ginger and cinnamon in it just for health reasons. A little spice, a little tang. Not really what?
Yeah, not really. Like, wow, not really. Okay, not really. Oh, no questions. You deserve more subs. Not really. That's all good. All right. I'll end with well, if you want to do a challenge yourself, I have a few fun challenges out there. They start as easy as like a balance challenge where you balance on one foot to get as complex as this last one I did was pretty crazy because you kind of have to find a PVC pipe. But I posted that one. It's one of the last videos I made. That's not alive. And you have to balance across a 6-inch PVC pipe that's 10 foot long without it being fixed in place. And it's actually really difficult. There's the Island Ninja, if you've heard of him, long hair guy, Grant. He's been doing a bunch of online challenges, and he's like, send me your online challenges. I don't think he's seen that one yet, but I thought it'd be cool if he saw it because I don't know if he can do it. I'm just challenging him. So if Grant sees this, I hope he sees it. The Island Ninja tried the PVC straight 10 foot straight foot challenge, not going fast. You have to walk across it slow. And if you can do it, kudos to you. Two people did the challenge. One of them did it officially, and he's one of my students, and he passed it. Well, and that video will come out soon. I'll share those who did the challenge. He's also the same student in my the last two videos that I posted about the challenge course that he did, and then the fun lache off of the pipe, and then landing on a PVC pipe roll, which was pretty impressive as well. All right, let's see. I had one more fun idea for this thing. I wanted to share a crazy idea of how we could further Ninja. One thing that's fun with Ninja is like the creative aspect of setting up obstacles or working on the idea of not just how to get through a challenger course, but how to design a challenger course for yourself or others. And so as a coach, that's something that's really fun for me. And so I'm going to share some creative ideas someone might not have thought of. So we're going to take a combo of things like we're going to take the obstacle of the warped wall. Fun fact, our gym has a 20-foot warped wall. And we're going to take the obstacle of, oh my goodness, that'd be crazy. We're going to take a pipe roll. And how can I combine the warped wall with a pipe roll? Let's think about it. Brainstorm. I'm still here. All right. Hello. Someone else is also here. What's up? Okay, so I'm combining PVC pipe roll. If there's this balance, right? You literally stand on a PVC pipe and you walk on it, and as you push forward with your feet, it rolls forward. And so your feet push forward and then you step backwards. So you're constantly walking backwards on it to keep it balanced. And you can learn to do tricks. I have some really cool shorts that where we practice like jumping from one PVC to another. So when it lands, you have to land really controlled and roll it. It's really fun. So I'm gonna mix it. Crazy idea, right? So the warped wall, you're running up the warped wall. You're running up a curved wall to try to grab the top of these different levels. At our gym at Upward Ninja and Bouldering, we've got a 8-foot, a 10-foot, a 12-foot, a 14.5 foot, which is the show's height. And then we've got a 20-foot, but we have slots as well. So the 10-foot has a 9-foot slot, so you can grab a slot. That way you can have another spot to aim at and work for. The 12-foot has 11-foot slot, and the 14.5 has a 13-foot slot, and then the 20-foot has a 16, 17, 18, and a 19-foot slot. And I have a video. No one has got the 20-foot in our gym yet at all. Anyone? No one. However, I came very close, and I documented that. Also, the first time I got the 19-foot I documented that. I gave myself 10 tries. That's a fun video because I break down how to do it, what I'm thinking, how to process it. It was a live video, so it was fun because I could go check the chat and see what people were saying and how like the feedback they were giving because I was by myself. It was really fun. So now here's the creative idea to mix these two. This is okay. The idea is that you could install PVC pipes that were on, oh my goodness, that'd be nuts. That were on little, okay, even crazier. I got a crazy one. So they'd be like, they'd spin and they'd be inset into the wall. So here's your warped wall, and your PVC pipes are like in the wall here, 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 here. Okay. And then they can be locked into place. So you can actually run along the pipes upwards like striding across obstacles except up a wall. That'd be cool. But then you could also unlock them so they spin. And how would you get up the wall without wiping out? That's an absurd idea. How would it happen? You'd have to do something to lock it into place, right? Let's see if you guys have any ideas. I knew it was a crazy idea to try to mix those two. Yeah. Ooh, they're connected. The PVC pipes that spin are connected in a system. So once you step on one, the strings that run behind it, there's a rope that goes through it. When you step on one, it presses in and it tightens it, so the next one locks in place. But you'd have to do it in a way where some of them still spin, and you'd have to do it where you have to strategically learn the sequence so that it would be a thing. Sounds too complicated. I'm not in love with it yet, but I like the idea. It's creative. I think I'd have more fun with like installing um like a cliffhanger on the warped wall. That way like you could run up it, but you could also climb it as an obstacle in a course. So like here you go. You've got That's it. That's a brilliant. You have the 20-foot warped wall. Everyone has to get up it. However, you're like, that's like something people can't just complete. So if you can run up it, great. Like very few people can ever do it. We have thousands of people that come in the gym. No one's done it yet, right? So now you have little blocks that you install on the wall. So as they run up, they can actually use the blocks to climb and use those to climb up. That'd be really cool. Like a cliffhanger ascend cross with it. So that'd be fun. All right. New inventions, new obstacles, super fun. I'll finish with this concept that comes from Ninja that carries out into life, and is the concept of being stable and then taking action. The concept of stability and then transferring. And Ninja, I categorize it real simply into 3 categories: would be balance, climbing, and grip. Balance is with your feet. When you speed up a lot of times and use leaping and jumping, it's agility. When you're climbing, you're using your hands and feet. And when grip, it's mostly just your hands. So real simple categories. Stability is needed for all of them. When you balance, you stand on your feet. If you can be stable, you can have balance. Even if it's 1 foot, you can have the balance. I have some balance videos of how to balance. You can even follow along. It's fun. I'm goofy in it, but it helps you balance. You follow along, you can actually be more balanced by the end of the video. It's true. Balance is something you can really train quick, and it's fun when you're balanced because you can just stand there and be like, wow, I'm really still right now. Then there's so many different kinds of things you can train for it. Next, climbing. So climbing something like the spider jump. You're in like a hallway in your house and you put your hands on the wall and your feet on the wall. You're stuck. Just holding there. That's stable. That's static. If you're strong in that position, you can learn to move in it. Then you learn to transfer. So balance, you hold still, you're stable, like yoga pose, but then you transfer. When you get good at transferring and stability, the action and the stability, You can learn to balance, you can learn agility, you can learn to climb, spider jump, you can come across stuff. Then grip, same thing. You got to build your grip strength and everything, but you have to learn control of hanging on a bar, or hanging on a ring, or hanging on something first. Then you learn to swing and control your body as you swing. Then you learn to transfer in different directions, to load your momentum, to know where your legs could be, your strength in your core, and all the connecting muscles. And then over time, you're able to lâcher, where you can actually throw off the bar and catch things, where you can transfer between things and twist in the air. Proprioception. It means the awareness of yourself in the air. Air awareness. Fun word. Impress your friends. Proprioception. All right, so that's the stability thing. Here's the profound thing. Balance is not 50% of your weight here, 50% of your weight here, and finding that balance right between. Balance is the strength of being low and stable. It's stability. You're right there. You're tight and you're strong. Same goes in life. When we're saying life's crazy, I'm trying to balance everything. I'm trying to do this thing and that thing and this activity and this sport and this thing and try to keep up with all social media and do this and that. We're trying to do everything. How do I balance it? Maybe a little time here, a little time there, no. Stability. What is most important? What's your base? What's your foundation? What's strong to you? If your foundation is actually strong, if your base is solid, you'll make it, because you build up from there. And when things start crashing, you get steady on your base. You're stable. And I do this because that's how I balance. See, I'll stand here and I'll balance, and I'll put my elbows in tight, and I'm very still, right? Oh, wasn't quite ready for the flip, but thought, hey, I'll go for it. All right. Stay chill. Coach Kai, the Ninja Guy. I don't know you that well, but much love. We'll see you guys around. Thanks for staying in. I got to get to work. Nice to meet you, Corbin, and whoever else is hanging out. Peace.